What do you? I mean, just
No, I was going to answer.
How many Brad Williams are you?
3? No, I'm 6'5".
You got long reach. If I was you,
I have a long reach, but I rarely use it. I will rarely reach for shit.
You should just go to Krav Maga and just say, all I want to do is jab. Just teach me a jab. Just teach me a jab.
Just teach me the McGraw. Tug McGraw.
Tug McGraw. Just win, baby.
Just win.
You got to believe. Also died of cancer.
Who hasn't?
Me and you and everyone
Eventually.
in this room. People listening right now have not died of cancer.
A few are.
Jesus, Kirk.
No,
I'm starting to think why things went south after you won your trophy in 2007.
What do you mean? I've had a great couple years. Parks and Rec. I'm on Parks and Rec. Community. I've had a good year.
I'm going to lead all into it. I wanted to know about becoming a tennis pro, and I want you to tell us stories about getting ass in Beverly Hills.
Being the tennis pro, clearly I wasn't that good.
Tell us. Nobody cares about that. What we care about is like the gal that's really kind of out of your... She's not someone you would particularly pay attention to in the real world, but just with her little tennis skirt, and she's a very wealthy woman with a wealthy house up by like Hotel Bel Air, and you're like, you know what? I would like to fuck a 59-year-old with an apple martini. Like there has to be a story like that.
I'm sure there are.
Did you ever hook up teaching tennis?
That's all you're supposed to do. I mean,
I'm not asking you to pose. I'm asking you spill it, girl.
I cannot.
If we were black women, I guess what I could say more succinctly is spill it, girl.
But I can't.
Why?
Because I just that's not who I am. I can't spill. But I'm sure at some point in my 15 years of teaching tennis, I'm sure I slept with someone.
You taught tennis longer than you did stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And
I'm thinking about going back to tennis.
Which one are you better at?
Teaching tennis.
No.
I'll give you a lesson one day, and you watch how good you get.
Let me ask you a question.
And I'll also open for you once, and then you'll be like, fuck, you are better at tennis.
What? Teaching tennis never escalated you into other levels of tennis. Teaching tennis was the security blanket after being a washout as a pro tennis player. That was like your Tannenbaum moment.
Yeah, it still is. It's good cash.
But stand-up, you've gotten good acting work.
I agree. Stand-up has gotten me more than teaching tennis. But teaching tennis laid all the foundation that gave me the tools to get these jobs.
How do you figure that? How does tennis help you get acting jobs?
Because it makes you a better actor. Teaches you patience. Teaches you balance.
In case your audition...
You learn to listen.
Is in Queens
Yeah.
in September in the humidity.
If you're wearing shorts in an audition, you're going to feel comfy.
Acting roles.
Okay.
Okay. Postman. Right?
Yes.
Wyatt Earp. Parks and Rec.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This you were co-writer and co-star in Pauly Shore's Dead.
Okay.
What the fuck is How to Rock? How to Rock, like what my niece watches?
Yeah, that's the Nickelodeon show.
You're on How to Rock. My niece said, you know Kirk Fox, and I just assumed it was a different guy. You're on How to Rock on Is it Nickelodeon?
Yes, sir.
Nick Jr.?
I think senior.
Nick Sr.? Bamboo Nick?
Bamboo Nick. Yeah, I play Mr. March, the history teacher. What I thought was great is I got fired off Parks and Rec for sending dick pics to everyone in the Parks department. And then the next week I got hired by Nickelodeon to teach history. So I thought
you want us to edit out that part of your history?
Which one?
The dick pic thing?
It wasn't real. It was just the character. Did you really think I sent pictures to NBC?
I did.
That's how good of an actor I am.
Did you send pictures of your crank to anyone?
Oh, I have, but it has nothing to do with that. We're the funny ones. No.
You mean you and him?
Sewage Joe on Parks and Rec sent pictures of his junk.
Who's Sewage Joe?
That's the character I play on Parks and Rec.
Oh, okay. I got you. Now I understand. The character did.
Yeah.
So you're on a Nickelodeon.
But it was my idea.
What is with all these great comics? Like, this is just the year where every alternative comic just sucks from the Disney and Nickelodeon teat. Like, Finesse Mitchell was just in here, and I'm like, you're fucking on Ant Farm?
Why wouldn't he be?
Because you're an urban comic. You should be just making fun of white people someplace in a comedy club. You ever see a white guy cross the street like, hey, everybody, I'm crossing the street. How are you?
More money in Ant Farm.
More money, more problems is more like it. That's what I always say.
Do you say that?
I say it all the time. My wife says, I wish you would stop saying that. And I go, more money, more problems.
There they go.
When it's right, it's right.
There they go.
Honey boo
Don't
boo.
be shy of that mic.
Master P, Symphony's father.
Yes.
Wait, speaking, is that a mic right there? You can hear him? What did you just, what? Symphony.
There they go.
Master P's.
Master P.
One at a time,
Oh,
Fox.
I thought I had the mic. I thought I drove an hour.
You've been speaking. No, you were an hour early. The only reason you drove an hour is because your car does 18 miles an hour.
I left yesterday. I parked so many places.
Matty boy, it seems like you're speaking another language. Tell me what you're saying.
There they go. What we just said. Master P.
That's a Master P. No, they quote Master P, and we can't say the name of the song, in Dr. Dre. Like Master P said, when the money get low, there they go. That's something Matty and I share all the time. But what does it have to do with what he said?
Well, what's great about this...
Shut it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to tie it in. Symphonique is on How to Rock, and she is Master P's daughter.
Is she a rapper?
No. Pop
sensation. Singer, actress.
Symphonique.
That sounds like the name of a whole band of young black women.
She's 15 or 16. Amazing. She's the lead of the show. But the show just got canceled. So we're finishing up the season. We have 4 or 5 left. And then Master P clearly wasn't getting enough Mo money. So I think he helped pull the plug.
Wait a minute. Why do you know? Why does Matty Boy know about How to Rock?
Oh, I love How to Rock.
Because it's a powerful show on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Old enough to know talent.
That's right. That's right.
And How to Rock takes place.
Takes place in a high school, Brewster High.
Brewster?
A high school class, and I'm the teacher. I'm the only adult.
You're the only adult on the show.
Yes,
There's
I
no
am.
other teachers in the faculty.
No, just me.
They're all like Charlie from Charlie's Angels. They're just voices in a box.
Not even in the box.
Really?
They're just voices. We don't even know where they come from a locker.
That's my venison.
That's going to be my venison.
Bro,
I'm taking venison to the future.
Don't ever think something is too small or too long to not be called back on this show.
Why would it? Keep it coming.
So Maddie watches
How to Rock.
Yeah.
My niece, who's 10, my niece Emily watches.
That's my target audience, as I could tell as I was driving down the street.
I think you misread that whole situation. I think the mom pulled the kids off the lawn like, ooh, this guy's cute.
There's Mr. March.
Let me get these kids to bed and invite him in, and he can give me a tennis lesson, as he does comedy and acts.
My target audience is 6 to 11.
But that's good because they're going to go.
And my friends are like, shit, man, that adds up to 17. It's still illegal.
No, I don't mean that. I'm just thinking of the revenue. Like, they're going to go get job. Nah, you'll be way out of their radar by then, I guess. Oh, no, I was just gonna let it be quiet.
I know, I'd let it go forever.
But you laughed over it.
No. My revenue? Yeah.
Is there a big laugh? Maddie, I want you to break down How to Rock for us.
Well, Symphonique is
First of all, props to Master P for naming his daughter Symphonique.
And it's Romeo. Romeo had a show too. Romeo.
Is that his kid too?
Yeah.
So he's
Little
a boy.
Romeo.
No,
he's made a lot of money off Nickelodeon.
He dropped a Lil. I think now it's just Romeo.
Okay.
Montague.
I think the next episode is me and Little Romeo and Symphonique.
Symphony Capulet. Romeo Montague.
Why not?
Sure. And Kirk Bamboo Ben Fox.
Let's shoot it.
You can hear the Shakespeare in Master P's lyrics.
You really can. It really is.
If there's a play going on in the background.
There we go.
Symphonique. Wait. I'm so confused because it seems like every Nickelodeon show, there's a precocious preteen. She's either on a cruise ship.
Listen, How to Rock is a high school class. David Israel is the showrunner.
Mm-hmm. Big Mets fan.
You remember David? He's a neighbor of yours.
Big Mets fan, big Syracuse guy. Shout out to David Israel. Very good writer.
Community service.
You did not get that part, Kirk. Turn the page.
Oh, yeah.
So How to Rock.
Stashwick.
Walk us through it.
Listen, it's a high school class.
Gravity
Sit
5.
down.
Gravity 5.
Gravity
Whoa.
5, baby.
What?
That's the name of the band.
That's Symphony's
What band? That's Symphony's band?
Yeah.
I wish Master P's daughter's name was Gravity 5.
The next
the
one
name of her
might be.
band was Symphonique.
The next one might be.
Gravity 5. You know Symphonique's got to play tonight.
That's the name of his mom.
Listen, she's the most popular. She's one of the most popular kids probably in the country at that age, 15 or 16. She's on tour.
Symphonique P. What's your last name? P?
Miller. Symphonique Miller.
Oh, P stands for Percy, right?
Yeah.
Man, your name is Percy. So-
Romeo and Symphonique do one of those ITT tech ads that you love so much. Get off the couch.
Yeah, to go to college?
Yeah, Romeo does one of those.
Well, why would he do one of those?
Money.
What
More
kind
money.
of... He's Romeo.
Master P's in it too.
They like the money.
Really?
Yeah. You want college? I got college.
But not... That's... ITT Tech isn't nearly as bad as an abomination as Everest College. When the guy's like on an overpass in Queens with a hoodie, like, why are you making this difficult?
What about Phoenix?
You could be graduating.
Phoenix College
Phoenix
is good.
has become
I'm not sure which one it is, but it's one of them. I could be.
I'd like to say
Phoenix, College of Phoenix has become like Ivy League comparatively.
Like be a good football game. Everest playing Phoenix.
Everest would destroy Phoenix because everyone has apostrophes in their names.
And metal fucking poles.
Yo, oh my God. And the guy at the end, he goes, oh, why are you making this difficult? Like he yells at me. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, Wu-Tang. I thought there'd be books involved. I don't know. I could get a degree online.
What do you got there? How to rock?
There it is. ICDC.
What is IC? That sounds like the abbreviations you see on Lock Up Abroad.
Icky dicky.
Is there volume for the rest of us, Angie?
I was loading it and putting it on full screen.
Now, who is that man?
That's Romeo.
Romeo's just a running back in the NFL now? We're just acting like he doesn't
also
look like
played
that?
basketball at USC.
Yeah, sure he did. I know what his position was. Left out.
No, there he is.
Wait, rewind that because college doesn't have a CH in it. It's college, not college.
He's not saying he went there.
Yes, he does. That's why I went to college.
My parents always told me how important education was. That's why I went to college. And education sticks with you. It keeps you on top. ICDC College will set you on the right track towards earning your degree in careers like Homeland Security, medical assistant, crime scene investigation, and addiction counseling.
That's fucking Todd. Was that fucking Todd
Was
Bridges?
that Todd Bridges?
Was that Todd Bridges? In a boardroom? Oh, no. We're not kidding, listeners. In that commercial, there's a boardroom scene, and a man is making a point, and it's Todd Bridges.
So Todd Bridges went to this college to also...
ICDC?
That is Todd Bridges.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, well...
ICDC.
Counseling. At ICDC College, you'll get resources like financial aid and your own computer to help you accomplish your goals. So call ICDC College and change your life today.
You get a computer if you steal it.
I can't. I'm so speechless. It's like, hey, you get $1,000 cash back if you buy this car. It's like, if you come to this college, we're just gonna hand you a computer.
You come to this college, you can meet Todd Bridges. He's teaching one of the courses.
Homeland Security.
Todd Bridges, Homeland Security. Now I'm obsessed with how many other people in that commercial are people we should know. Like
Bonaducci looked like he was teaching gymnastics.
fucking Roz from Night Court is teaching math. Hey, I laughed, I cried. Oh, that wasn't Roz. That was the first old lady bailiff on Night Court.
Okay, how are we doing? What's going on?
Why, you got to get out of here? You having a panic attack?
I'm just making sure we're still here. A few of our listeners drifted.
I don't think so. I think they were fired up, and right now they're looking at ICDC. That's my rap name.
ICDC.com?
ICDC. What is your rap name?
Kirk Fox?
Kirk Fox?
Amber Alert.
Amber
Cock
Alert?
Rocks?
Mine's Shark Cartilage. You know what? I realized. All right. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I was in Nashville. I was at a Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and I realized looking at the menu that my rap name should be Caramelized Onion Marmalade.
I got a good Ruth Chris story.
I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
The guy that owns all the Ruth Chris, his name is Paul Fleming.
So it's really Paul Fleming's Steakhouse?
Yeah, he also owns that. But I'd say 15 years ago, I met him at a Barrett car auction in Phoenix, Arizona. I was there with Richard Grieco. And we became friends. And a month or two later,
I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
wait, it's gonna get good.
What's better than going to a car auction with your buddy Richard Grieco?
Exactly. Well, you can come back to these, but let me
Okay.
finish the
Okay,
story,
okay.
and then you can go back and pick it to shit.
All right.
The things that you think will make good pod. So I'd say a couple months later, we were at the Ruth's Chris in Beverly Hills, and I called to Paul Fleming. I was like, "Hey, listen, Richard and I are coming down." He's like, "Oh, come down there and be my guest." And somehow the bill got up to $400,
Booze.
and